Hi beauties, it's Jean Persani with Beauty and the Stamper, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States, and I am representing the United States in our global video hop this month. The theme is celebration because we're currently in celebration all around the world. So if you see anything you like and you are in a different location other than United States, check the description down below to see what demonstrator you could use. And if you are in the United States, then feel free to order from me if you don't already have your own Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. So let's go ahead and get started. I chose to use the friendly hello. We are going to be doing the whole entire card. We're going to do the outside, we're going to do the inside, and we are even going to do the envelope today. So I'm using the friendly hello. We're going to use this stamp set, this stamp, and this little guy right here. So let me show you the colors that I've chosen. I am going with a very fresh look. So I chose some Granny Apple Green, Calypso Coral, and Mango Melody. I also think those would go great with a black card base. So when you have a black card base, you're going to need an inside for your card. That's why we're going to decorate the inside of our card today. And then, of course, we have the envelope. We might as well decorate that as well. It's going to be really easy. It's going to be just stamping, but I'm going to show you quick and easy way to get some great, I'm just grabbing some little guys here, but I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to get a card done rather quickly. So let's go ahead and get started here. Looking at my colors, and I'm thinking we are going to need some Post-it tape. Now I'm using Post-it tape, but there is also, you can use Post-it notes, and if you're very careful, you can even use index cards or something to hold it down on, okay? So I am going to use the labeling tape. And let's go ahead and get started here. I am going to get a piece of paper underneath because I'm going to be kind of going off the page. Let's go ahead and do our envelope first. And it's all going to coincide together. So I'm just going to grab a little piece of tape, just like this. I don't even need it that big, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to go ahead and we are going to just go in as straight of a line as possible. You do not have to overthink this. Just kind of go with the flow, right? So I have little guys here, and this is how I tell. I know this has green on it. We've got a yellow here. Somehow I lost my, oh no, my yellow is over here. I have a little yellow here. And then I don't have one for orange yet. So we're going to see. Okay. We'll make one of these orange. All right. And I say orange because we've got this Calypso Coral and it just has orange tones to it. So I could also use the yellow if I wanted to. But this is what we're going to start off with. We're going to get our Granny Apple Green. And we're going to take our green here, and see how I'm doing that there. We're just gonna start off and just add this, and you have to wait for the process. It is a process. So we're gonna do that there, and then we're gonna open up our Mango Melody, and I tried to get colors that would go together and not create a brown, right? So I'm getting that yellow there, starting off, and that way you can overlap them. And that overlapping is just gorgeous. And it really comes together nicely. take our last color, which is the Calypso Coral. And we're going to use this guy here. And do that there. And you'll see that beautiful orange color come together. And you can go lighter, darker, however you'd like. See how pretty that is? All right, so I'm going to move this off to the side for right now, because since I have my colors out, I want to go ahead and come over to this piece of paper, and I will do the same thing. I'm going to take a piece that is big enough here. I'm going to put this right over the edge. Again, I'm going to try and make it as straight as possible. And then I'm going to take this one. I'm going to put, there we go. And it's not very big. You can make it as big or as little as you want. I made mine kind of little, and that is okay. And here we go again. We're going to do the same thing. We are going to, I'm going to grab that Mango Melody, and I'm going to do the middle first. And then what you can do is, let's see here. I'm going to grab just a couple Post-it notes, because you want to make sure that you're not going to go over into the other area here. You want to keep that nice, crisp, and white. So let's get that Mango Melody going. And I want that Mango Melody to be nice and orange right there in the middle. It's a mix between yellow and orange. So that's why when I'm working with the Calypso Coral and it's got those orange and pink tones in it, it's gonna work really well together. So you will see how quick and easy this is. I'm now gonna go up to that Calypso Coral, start adding that in here as well. And again, you will see that mixing coming together really nicely. And you can continue to blend and blend and blend to get the colors that you want. If you want them to be really, really bright and dark, go for it. Just keep on going over and over and over again, and they will blend out so nicely. And don't be afraid to go up if you want it to really be gradient. So we've got that. And now we're bringing that Granny Apple Green in. And you see I'm using all these different sizes. So just use what you have. And I really want to get some of that green in there. And it's just so pretty. All right, now we're going to do our reveal. And so let's go ahead and take this guy off here. You can save these for a future project. Just stick them somewhere and then you have them, right? And now we're going to remove this. And look at that nice white line. And it's so nice and crisp. And the same here, we're going to remove that. And look at how pretty that is. Isn't that nice? All right, I was a little crooked, but I did not play the game where I did a ruler. I could have done that and made it really straight. But look at this envelope. And now you've got your matching envelope. And how fun would that be to get that in the mail? All right, let's go ahead and add just a little bit of this and that to everything. So I'm getting out my memento and put those little guys away. And we are gonna get out our memento ink here. We're just gonna put this little flower right here. Isn't that cute? Adorable. So we've got our envelope done. And now we're going to come over here and let's go ahead and do our inside right now. I'm going to do the same little guy here for the inside. I always look at the best one here, and I'm just going to put that down in the corner just like that. I'm not even going to color it or anything. I'm just leaving it as is for the inside. And now we're going to come over here and we are going to take our hello friend. And as I'm doing this, I am thinking, well, I was thinking I should use the Stamparatus because it is a nice big block. But I'm going to do this instead. I'm just going to test it out first. And I think that will work out just fine. I do not need to put it on the Stamparatus at this time. But if I would have got some splotchiness and I really didn't care for it, then I would have gone ahead and used the Stamparatus so that I could use that twice. So I'm just going to line this up the best that I can. I'm going to push that right down here. Let that ink get all the way over there. Ooh, pretty. Now I'm going to take that bird and we're going to put him on here as well. That little bird is so cute, and I just want to color him. And I know that I've seen so many people coloring him, so I thought, you know, this would work really well with this technique here. So it's an easy masking technique that is just going to give you such a great little, and I'm going to put him up a little bit more. Just like that. How cute is he, right? Next, I am going to take some black and white ribbon, and I'm going to faux ribbon this because that's how I am. I am not a good bow maker, as you know. So I will take a piece, 2 pieces, one that goes across the card and the other one that's just going to be tied onto this other one. So I'm going to tie this guy first. And there we go. So sorry if you can hear my friends talking in the background. I had to leave them to come and make a video. Priorities. All right, so that's going to go right there. And I'm going to get my little sharp scissors and just cut this down. Does everybody have ribbon scissors? Let me know. I just find that I have a certain pair of scissors that work really well just for my ribbon, and that's all you need to cut with that. Don't cut anything else. All right. So let's go ahead and put this together. I'm going to grab my Seal Plus here, and we're going to go ahead and burnish this down. That way we can see where this is going inside. And I'm going to take that and line those corners up, this corner and this corner, and hopefully, if I cut it right, you're going to get a nice border around there. And then we're going to do the same thing here. But remember, I have that ribbon. And I want to make sure that ribbon gets on there. So while I have the tape there, I'm going to place my ribbon where I'd like it. And I think I want it just over here a little bit. And move that around. Make sure it touches that tape in the back. And that it's nice and straight here. See what I did there? And then I'm going to take this guy. And again, we're going to line that up. And how pretty is this card coming out? Now, we're going to go to our embellishments. And guess what? I have this beautiful embellishment. And it is called the Garden Gems, which just came out. And they've got all these lovely colors in here. So I'm going to get my Take Your Pick tool. And we are going to add a couple of, I'm going to do a big one, a small one here, and then I will do one more right over here. And there we go. We've got our card. We've got our outside of the card. Very nice, very pretty. We got our inside of the card. And then, of course, we've got our matching envelope. So, as always, the way I keep my cards, if I'm not going to use them right away, I fold this guy backwards. I take this back flap, tuck it right in here, and that way I always know that my card and envelope that match are together and I can see what card it is. All right, beauties, I hope you enjoy this. Again, please check out the other video hoppers from around the world, and I appreciate you all so much. Please give me a big thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe if you're not already a subscriber to Beauty and the Stamper. All right, have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!